so glad you made us come back by train. So much quicker.
You're looking better. Oh, the attack doesn't last long. It's nearly over now.
Yeah, looking. Auntie Bridie used to be laid up for days.
Yes, so you said.
Why are we going this way?
Back to the hospital.
Can't we go by the main road? We shouldn't turn left back there. Pat, lad, better are you?
I don't feel like going in just yet.
You should, you know. You should lie down. You've probably got a touch of flu.
I'm perfectly all right, I tell you.
Well, perhaps the fresh air might be best. This place gives me the willies.
Well, there's no need for you to come.
Suppose you got knocked over.
And why should I get knocked over?
Well, you can't see properly, can you? Auntie Bridie never could when she had an attack.
But it's much better now.
Oh, I am glad.
Oh, do please go home, Maureen. I'd hate to think I'd spoilt your evening.
But you aren't spoiling it. Honestly, Pat.
As a matter of fact, I feel like a drink.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you say so.
You can find your way back to the hospital, can't you? It's not far.
I couldn't let you go in there alone.
Oh, for God's sake! What'll you have?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Well, I brought you here. It's the least I can do. What do you want?
Oh, just some lemonade or something.
Lemonade?
Something soft.
No gin, vodka, anything?
I don't, you see.
You don't what?
Drink. I promise not to. Not till I'm 21. Promised who? The confirmation.
But you had a drink with me, remember, the night we arrived?
Oh, but that was a very special occasion.
So long as you don't go to hell for it.
Oh, no, Pat. It's a very venial sin. Really, Pat.
You relieve my mind. Bitter lemon, then?
Sounds lovely.
Right, grab a table. I'll bring them, okay? I'd like gin and tonic, please, and a bitter lemon. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right?
Fine. It is bitter, though, isn't it?
That's the general idea. I could get you some squash if you'd like.
Oh, no, this is lovely, Pat. Why don't you take your coat off?
We aren't staying long, are we?
Why not? It's nice here. Anyway, that's the way you catch cold, keeping your coat on and going out.
You never go off duty, do you?
What do you mean?
Oh, forget it.
It's just common sense.
Tell me, are all your family like that?
Like what?
Like Auntie Kath?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's something. She's got her eye on you, hasn't she?
What do you mean?
That son of hers.
Bart. Barney? Oh, no, Pat.
Yeah, you could tell by the way she looked at you.
Oh, surely she could not. She barely knows me.
Nice Catholic girl, though, aren't you? Nice and steady. Do you like him?
Yes, I suppose so. He seemed nice, but, well, he's a bit rough, isn't he?
Rough and ready.
I don't think he's my type, really.
Scene.
What?
Type's old-fashioned. He's not your scene.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Do you think he's in the IRA?
Pat!
No, seriously.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Wouldn't put it past him or her. She shut up like a clown when I mentioned Ireland.
Well, of course you would. People don't like to talk.
But there's an outside loop packed full of explosives. Like another one?
Pat, honestly, they come from Cork. There's no IRA down there.
Look, I'm having another one. Do you want one?
Think you should?
Yes, I do.
Well, I've got lots left.
All right, then. Norman, you took that up with me, please. Gin and tonic.
Excuse me, would you think it very pushing of me if I joined you, seeing it's just you and your friend?
Oh, of course not. Do sit down.
It's very nice of you, dear. I never like sitting here on my own, do you?
Oh, no, no.
Your friend said it was all right if I sat down. You don't mind, do you, dear? It's not very nice sitting in these places on your own, is it?
Well, why come then?
Oh, I came with my friend, only we had a tiny disagreement and I didn't like to go home, not just yet, so I thought I'd stay a while. You don't mind, do you, dear? You're not expecting anyone, are you?
Well, I'm not. Of course not.
Well, that's all right then. I'm Beryl.
I'm Maureen, and this is Pat.
You're from St. Angela's, aren't you?
How did you know?
I saw you both coming out earlier when I met my friend.
Are you a nurse?
Yes, I'm over at the Russell General.
We're just students, you know.
We're all off duty now, aren't we?
Does your friend work at St. Angela's?
Yes.
Would we know him?
Not if you're students, no, dear.
This one's on me.
It's nice here.
Well, it's a bit quiet. Liven's up later on. There's a drag show.
You come here often, then?
We usually meet for a drink on Fridays before we wend our weary way home.
Oh, it's a long way to come from the Russell.
Oh, I usually manage to get away pretty smartish on Fridays. Tell me, who takes PTS now? Is it Miss Windrop?
Why, did you train in St. Angela's?
Long, long ago.
Oh, when you transferred to another hospital later?
That's right, dear. Anyone fancy filling?
No, thanks.
Enough for me.
Keep my seat warm.
What made you pick her up?
I didn't. She came over. She wasn't her own, Pat.
Well, we're stuck with her now, aren't we?
Don't you like her?
I came here for a good time, to play nursemaid to a lush.
A what?
A drunk, dear, didn't you guess?
But she's a nurse.
Yeah, she says.
She doesn't look drunk.
Lush as it doesn't show.
We haven't done that in class, have we?
It comes under the heading of extracurricular instruction.
I'm sorry, Pat. I didn't know. Perhaps her friend will come back for her.
Not likely.
Do you think he's a doctor? He must be married, mustn't he?
I don't know and I don't care.
I'm sorry, Pat.
Oh, stop saying you're sorry, will you?
We could go somewhere else.
Like where?
Another pub, other pictures, or just home.
All right, then why don't you?
Why don't you what?
Go home.
All right, if you want to. Well?
Well, what?
Aren't you coming?
Where?
Home.
I don't want to go home, Maureen.
Oh, I thought you did.
Well, I don't. Will you go then?
No, it's all right.
I thought you wanted to.
I thought you did.
Well, there's nothing to stop you.
Leave you here alone?
Alone with Beryl?
Thought you didn't like her.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm sorry, Pat. I couldn't help it.
Of course you could. All you had to do was to say to her that we really
Where's
didn't...
Barney? Barney? We're over here.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes, isn't it?
I feel like a change of air. You come here often, do you?
It's our first time. What a coincidence.
Well, now we've all met. What are you two drinking?
Gin and tonic for you, please.
And Eileen?
Maureen.
Thanks very much, Dad.
Right, what do you want with it?
Oh, nothing with it. Confirmation promise. Barney, this is Beryl. Hello, Barney.
I'm just getting these two drinks, okay?
Yeah, I'll help carry.
Her boyfriend, is he? Oh, no, we only met him tonight. He's a sort of cousin, actually. Of mine, I mean. We met him tonight.
Excuse me, please. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, sorry. I didn't mean that. I had to get rid of my mates, didn't I? Which is more than what you did.
God knows I've tried. Anyway, I wasn't sure you'd come.
I said I would, didn't I? Look, let's go along. Anyway, who's the old bag?
Someone Maureen picked up.
That's all we can do, just blow.
And have those great spaniel eyes reproach me for the rest of my life.
We're married, it's all right.
We're in the same class, that's all right.
So what are you going to do?
Well, she'll go soon. She's getting tired.
She doesn't look tired to me. She looks a bloody fixture. No chance of her passing out, I suppose.
On bitter lemon.
No, I suppose not. Excuse me, love. Can I have a pint of bitter?
Yes.
A gin... Look, you go back, love, I'll manage.
Sure.
I'll be all right, yeah, you can. A gin and tonic
Hey, Barney,
and a bitter lemon, yeah?
think of something.
Yeah, we'll do, yeah. And, can you put a large gin in that bitter lemon, please?
Yeah.
Please, Tom. Lovely.
Still homesick then, I see.
Yes, I am very.
Of course, you're a Londoner, aren't you?
More or less.
Well, not so bad for you then. No, a whole new life, really, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Of course, the one thing that you've got to watch out for in your position.
Excuse me. Called murders, wars. Look at this. God, yeah. Need 3 hands for this job. Gin and tonic for the lady.
Thank you.
Bitter lemon for the other lady. And a pint of rock gut for me. Cheers.
Cheers.
What's the matter?
Oh, it does taste funny.
It's probably a different brand.
Yes. It's nice, though. Very nice when you get used to it.
I was just saying to the girls that the one thing they've got to watch out for in their position is getting too insular. What insular? Well, you know, stuck in that hospital all the time, too tired to go out in the evening. You should, you know, go out.